Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Welcome back to Tek-Talks. This is Takesh. Welcome back to my channel, folks. I had something pretty exciting happen last night. Last night, as I was about to log off, waiting for reset, I remembered I had quite a bit of stones saved up. So I went and I opened up my familiar, summoned, and I got really lucky, and I got this gem. 176 agility and 197 resilience. I got pretty excited, especially because it is on a cat. This is something I probably should have brought up in my channel a week or two ago, especially because we talk so much about platinum on this channel and how to make it. Another great way that you can make plat is with pets. The reason I don't bring it up a lot is because it is very difficult to make plat with pets. I think I had like someone on my channel comment that they have like 800 or 100 to 1,000 pets. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I go look at my auction house the same way, like they're just filled up the market. There's, people really don't buy them anymore. And the reason being is at the beginning, when pets first came onto the scene, people didn't really know what they were buying. So they were just popping off like crazy. For those of you that played Diablo 3, if you remember, Diablo 3 had its own in-game auction house that people had spent real money on. And when it first went live, people were selling nonsense gears for hundreds of dollars. I heard one content creator, I remember him, I think, doing like $1,000 on something that was pretty wild. Anyways, my point is now people know exactly what they're looking for with pets, which is why the value for so many have gone way down, because now people want specific things. So, with this pet, with agility and resilience, these will activate legendary traits. So this pet is very valuable. I would assume, if I'm being conservative, I could probably sell it for somewhere around 6 figures. I'd say like 100,000 plus. I don't know exactly how much. I don't know why I'm opening the auction house, guys. I guess I'm just clicking on stuff. I don't know exactly how much I can sell it for, but I would assume around the 100K. So the problem I'm having right now is I'm kind of in a new territory, and I would love some feedback from you guys. Maybe somebody that's already kind of gone through this growing pain, because I couldn't find anything online to kind of help me out, kind of walk me through it. If not, I will be experiencing with platinum, and I will lose my platinum to educate you guys. But hopefully someone in the comment section could help me out before I waste my platinum. So the issue is that you can no longer sell these pets normally. So in the past, whenever I got these kind of pets on my alts, I would just go to the auction house, list it, and that'd be it. So, in the past, I could just go put this pet up for 100-some thousand and be done with it. Now, there's the barrier of it has to be aberrant, which isn't a big deal. I'm just going to go over here to the auction house. I will look for the pet, and they keep going on and on. So what I need to do is I need to purchase one of these pets. I'm going to purchase one of them for whatever amount they are, and then I will transfer the stats over. So then I will essentially be able to sell the stats on this pet. So here's the problem, though, and this is where I could use some feedback, because this is a new territory for me. If not, I'll just experience it I'll experiment on my own. Is the problem if I buy these pets, like the ones you just saw? I don't need to go show them to you again. I don't know how much I can list it for. So for instance, I might buy one of these pets that has maybe 3 or 4 yellow abilities, but then I'll only be able to list it for maybe 32,000, and the pet is worth far more than that. So this is where it gets a little tricky. I don't know, I guess, how much money or how much plat I should go in on it in order to get a really valuable return. Let's see here real quick. So for instance, I'm looking at this one for 8,000. It has 4 yellow. I would assume I could list this for quite a bit, but I'm not too sure. So I'm scared I'm going to waste 8,000, transfer it, and then I can only list it for maybe 32,000 or 64,000. When in reality, I would assume this pet conservatively is probably worth, I would say around 6 figures, maybe 100,000. It could be worth quite a bit more. I might even sell for 200,000. I don't know. Okay, like I'm just guessing. I'm not an authority on selling these pets, but from what I've seen from the market value, that's what it would sell for. So anyways, I would love some feedback from anyone watching this video. Maybe they know. If not, I am going to experiment. I'm probably going to wait a day or two and see if somebody in the channel can give me a little bit of advice. If not, I'll experiment with my plat. That way you guys don't have to. You can kind of get educated on it. But yeah, this is something I probably should have mentioned on the channel. It's another great way to make plat, is you leveling up your pets on your alts and seeing what you get. It is pretty rare. Whenever you get a pet that has over 170, you know that pet's going to have value. As far as abilities or skills, there's two I'm going to mention real quick that you want to be looking for on your alts. They are Survivor and Lingering Wounds, I believe. Those are probably the two most valuable. Here we go. So right away you can see the value, with these Survivor traits. Ideally, Survivor on the cat is the most valuable one, which is why I know that this pet that I have is worth quite a bit. So anyway, so something to be looking out for. I would not actively farm. I always tell people, like with these alts, you really want to spend as little time a week on them as possible. I think, I try to limit it to less than an hour and a half a week, maybe an hour 10 when I'm doing farming. That's about it. So you can just get these passively every week. I check, I usually build up the battle pass. I'll get like maybe 3 days worth when I'm doing Erebon or Lairs with friends, and that'll give me, I'll be able to level up maybe one or two of these pets, and you can just check weekly. But yeah, it's something to look out for. You're looking for any stats over 170 whenever you're summoning them. You're looking for Survivor. That's going to be a trait that's worth the most, along with Lingering Wounds. I will give a much more in-depth guide on pets at a later date. Right now, I just got home from work. I'm a little tired, but I really kind of wanted to show you guys this pet and kind of my journey on how I'm going to try to hopefully make quite a bit of platinum off it. This is just a new, like I said, this is kind of a new thing because now you can no longer just list these pets. You have to go and kind of create them in order to do it. But anyways, that's it, folks. I'll quit yapping. If anybody has advice on what to do before I start throwing plat at this pet to sell it, let me know in the comment section. And that's it. Have a good night, folks.